breakdown for the time period of 21st of July to the 25th of July. My name is Anthony Phillips Njoko, the founder of Tenex Digital Lane, where everyone who has a knowledge gap in digital trading can get the right knowledge, get the right guidance, and also get the right tools to enable them to trade the financial market profitably. So today, we'll be going over these pairs: Euro USD, GBP USD, GBP JPY, XAU USD, and BTC USDT. So we're going to start with the Euro USD pair, the first pair over there. We have a forecast for a buy. And why is because let's go to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we have the previous week high and the previous week low. Okay, we have marked out the previous week high and previous week low. If you break the previous week high, we go higher. If you break the previous week low, we go lower. Then let's go down to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we have a prevailing trend the market is currently respecting. A prevailing trend the market is currently respecting. You can see that red line is a prevailing trend. So the market came back to it, and as well, it came towards this this reoptimization zone. Here was a supply zone over here. The market came, broke it, and now it's testing it as a demand zone. And for me, I'm expecting buys up towards this point on the daily time frame. Then we go to the 4 hours. Okay. So on the 4 hours time frame, the demand zone is also the reoptimization zone we saw on the daily time frame. Okay. And then we have a supply zone on the 4 hours time frame that has not fulfilled efficiency. This is the supply zone we see on the 4 hours that has not fulfilled efficiency over here. Okay, so it is close to the previous week high and also close to the daily validation point. So we expect Euro USD to buy toward this level. Once it gets here, they will now start waiting for the next structure to play out. Okay, so let's go to the next one, GBP USD. On GBP USD, we have a similar buy structure, but before that, let's go to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we marked out the previous week high and previous week low. Okay. Then we went to the daily time frame. On daily time frame, we have a structure that is very familiar with us, which is the head and shoulder pattern. So this is which created a high, the left shoulder, then a higher low that created a new higher high, the head, then a double bottom that is likely going to create a right shoulder that is going to push this market to the downside. So this is what I see right now for GBP USD, forming a head and shoulder pattern. Okay, due to this double bottom has been formed already, there are still chances that this market is going to push up massively, okay, to form a right shoulder before it drops down. Okay, then let's go to the 4 hours time frame. On 4 hours time frame, to spot out some points, over here is the daily time frame. We spotted out on the daily time frame over here. The 4 hours time frame, we spotted out a 4 hours supply zone validation point over here. Then we spotted out a 4 hours demand zone over here, and then also the daily validation point over here. So from this level now, the buyers were expecting to come towards this high. Okay, and then from there, you can now say that it'll just continue pushing to the upside. Then the next is GBP JPY. So on GBP JPY, Japanese yen is the strongest currency right now, and we can see that there's what they call an ascending triangle, which has already formed. Let me show you that. Let me show that pattern. So this is the ascending triangle. The market created this high impulse. This is a correction, and then under this is a correction, and then under impulse. And currently it is retesting this previous resistance now is turning to support over here. This is an ascending triangle, and it could likely create another impulsive structure similar to this particular one over here. Okay, so this is what I see for JPY. But before we come to that conclusion, let's go to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we spotted the previous week high and previous week low. This is the previous week high. This is the previous week low. Okay, if we break the previous week high, we go higher. If we break the previous week low, we go lower. Then on the daily time frame, we spot out the prevailing trend. The prevailing trend on the daily time frame is an uptrend. The market has held cap this time. Then we go to the 4 hours time frame. We already told you guys what we see on the 4 hours time frame. So if the market comes back towards this 4 hours validation point, over here, market comes back to this 4 hours validation point over here, then we can now expect what? A buy for GPJPY. Then next on the list is XAU USD, also known as gold. So for gold, we have a buy bias as well. We'll go to the weekly time frame to update the weekly previous week high and previous week low, and the market is getting close to the previous week what? High after the market opened up. Then we'll go to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we spotted the prevailing trend. Which is still what? An uptrend, okay? And the structure on the daily time frame as well has changed from a bearish structure to a bullish structure. This over here, this break here on the daily time frame, this is a break of structure. Currently, today this is a total break of structure, and then market can continue buying to the upside on the daily time frame. So while on the 4 hours time frame, we spotted a 4 hours demand zone that has not fulfilled efficiency, because gold is highly volatile. You don't just jump into gold anywhere. Okay, so we expect the market to pull back. If it wants to pull back towards the demand zone and also in confluence with this prevailing trend, then we're going to buy to the upside, heading towards this 4 hours supply zone over here. Then the next on the list is BTC USD. So for BTC USD, we see Bitcoin having a correction. Okay, let's go to weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we spotted the previous week high and previous week low on BTC USD. Okay, then we went to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, the market has created a new all-time high, and not just an all-time high, it also created a supply zone on the daily time frame. This is the demand zone, the last red candle before that massive push to the upside. Then we went to the 4 hours time frame, back into the 4 hours supply zone that has fulfilled efficiency. Okay, this was the 4 hours supply zone over here, and this is the next 4 hours supply zone. So the market came back into it, and from here now we can expect sales to come in for BTC USDT. If it breaks the previous week low, it's going to retest it to continue getting towards this low. Okay, so this is my forecast for BTC USDT. Okay, so if you don't want to miss out on any of these trade opportunities, I want you to dive towards our website right now. Okay, on our store, you can go to our store and get access to our VIP group. Over here, the VIP group is over here, the Tenet Digital Link Signal Service, 15,000 naira. You pay that, you gain access to the VIP group, and these signals will be sent to you. The guide on how to use these signals will be available to you, and you'll be able to make profits from this. Then the Tenet Digital Link educational course, the educational course of 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and 1 year. Okay, over here now, the Tenet Digital Link educational course is going to give you access to what these are educational materials and place your trade on lower time frame to scalp within a day and make profits as a day trader. Okay, then if you're in any part of the world, like in US, in London, in Ghana, we accept payment through seller.co. This textbook will be given to you once you gain access to our academy. But if you don't want to gain access to our academy, but you need our textbook, you can come over here and get the textbook for yourself. Then over here is the Tenet Digital Link Gold Bot. This gold bot now is the bot that's going to trade for you gold during the New York session. Okay, and it is sold for 850,000 naira, but we're giving a discounted price of 220,000 naira right now. Then our scalper bot trades dollar pairs, GBP USD, Euro USD, AED USD, anything that has to do with dollar, it trades very, very well. Okay, over here it is 850,000 naira, but the price has been slashed to 320,000 naira for you. Then over here now is how to make 6 figures in 6 months without owning a property. You can as well get this particular book. It's free of charge. It's going to teach you our real estate masterpiece, and you'll be able to use that to make profit in the market, in real estate. Then over here is going to give you the insights you need to be able to trade the crypto market profitably. Then if you want to as well be part of our academy and our website, these are official websites where you get all the official social media links. You can see it over here. Tenet Digital Link Academy brings you a unique perspective to the world of digital assets. We teach you how digital trading works, how to earn massive passive income in different digital assets, how to invest in safe assets, how to build and grow your startup business from zero to hero. Sign up now, because procrastination is a thief of time. Over here is our team, our global team all over the world, and these are our prices again. The same prices that was listed on the seller store, this time around it's listed on our website in dollars. The monthly price is $49. The 3 months price is $139.65. The 6 months price is $264.06, and the 1 year price is $470.04. And over here now is some of the testimonies I've gotten from our students, like for Miss Ebere. Good day, Mr. Njokoma Kochuku. Thanks very much for the advert you did on your WhatsApp status. Double of my money on my coin. I thought it was a joke. Oh.